Okay, so gonna start my pre-market kind of market open analysis on Nasdaq. So gonna start on the 4 hour, which we do have some valid draws of liquidity. We did have one already get swept out pretty much, but this would be a prominent draw here. This would as well. Um, I mean that's pretty much it for the hourly. The 1 hour, the 4 hour, but the 4 hour already swept some pretty big draws of liquidity. So we did sweep out London session, and then we swept out Asia sessions down here. We did not quite sweep that. We were within this really, really nice bullish order block, however. However you want to mark this, just the wick I'd probably do just because of the size of it. And obviously we had a really nice sweep of London session lows and rallied up strong. And obviously on the 1 minute we can see that. However, I would feel like this probably would be enough confluence for me to actually trade. I'm not, what time is this? Yeah, it would probably have been really good, pretty good trade too. It was at the right time too. Probably just target this draw of liquidity up here on the 1 minute. Up here would probably be a pretty solid target right there. But yeah, that's what I would have done if I was not driving in the car. But I'm not trading this week at all anyways. I got I had to go get a haircut today, so I was not trying to trade. Also, not trading this week because we actually had news today too. Um we had unemployment at 8:30, manufacturing PMI, which could be argued as a red folder also. So just not good stuff, especially after the sell-off too. I saw this and thought price was just going to fall off the map, but it didn't. So we swept out London session lows. We took out Asia session lows actually. I don't know why it was pulling up on my chart like that, all funky, but we were within this really, really, really nice order block right here, bullish order block, and it was the first time it got tapped into. So that's what I look for are prominent draws of liquidity and prominent order blocks. So what I mean by that is areas of liquidity that haven't been swept and order blocks that haven't been tapped into yet. Or if it has, it's had a strong reaction out of it. And usually when there's a strong reaction out of it, there's another order block that gets generated from that, right? So that's what I would probably have done. I definitely would have, okay, maybe not targeted that. That's a bit of a home run there, but um, yeah, I mean, this would have been a pretty good trade if you were paying attention. We have this sweep. We had a little bit of consolidation down here. We did have this high get formed. We got closure above it with a strong breakout structure to the upside. And even if you want to, which I probably would have done also, we had this fair value gap here that got completely closed above. So this would have been a lot of confluence to enter along. You had a liquidity sweep to the downside. You were within a bullish order block that hasn't been tapped into yet. You had a close or disrespect of a bearish for value gap, and you had a breakup structure to the upside, and you had a market structure shift. So you just had those are all the confluences I need to enter a trade. So that probably would have smash take profit fairly quickly for me if I was on the uh, eval account. But obviously I'm not trading on that this week. But the couple trades that I've taken, this was like one of the only trade I've taken was this one right here. Yesterday I had two contracts going, or was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I had two contracts go long on a day. You definitely did not go, was definitely not a bullish day, but whatever. So overall, confluence on the day, we already swept liquidity. We're probably going to continue to rally up. We have a ton of strong draws of liquidity. We have London session highs that haven't been tapped into, London session highs from yesterday that haven't been tapped into, and New York highs from Monday that haven't been tapped into yet. So a ton of highs. This is probably going to be like a seek and destroy day where we just take out all these and dump off because we already have taken out London session. We took out New York session. This was kind of just like pre-market bullshit here, really. So we've taken out a lot of liquidity already today. So I think we're going to continue to do that pretty aggressively here as New York session moves on. Again, I'm not going to be trading, but that's pretty much it for analysis on NQ. Um, I probably would have not been looking super bullish today because if I were looking at the chart, earlier into New York session, I would say it would have been significantly easier to take out London session highs up here or even up here versus, selling off. But I mean, we ended up selling off, so that's just how it works. So um, that's pretty much it for pre-market and market open analysis. I think we're again, like we're gonna say, I think these are all going to be valid areas of liquidity that are going to get taken out today for the rest of the day. So, um, especially with how it looks, I mean, we are continuing to disrespect these bearish value gaps, closure, closure. If you're an inverse fair value gap trader, you're probably just going berserk in your pants right now. But, oh my God, more confluence. Oh my God, more confluence. But, yeah, that's it for uh, pre-market and market open analysis. I'm going to be going over order blocks today in the video. So I'm going to do just really bare bones what order blocks are. And then I'm also going to be doing, going more in depth on what they tell us and everything. So that's going to be it for this video.